Hello guys and welcome back to the UG YouTube channel. I'm Felix and I played the Team Gravity Championship 2 days ago and I got first place. I won a PS5 and I'm here to present you my Mitsurugi Fiendsmith deck profile. But before we go into that, I have some shoutouts. Big shoutouts to Card Market, our new sponsor. Shoutouts to UG Academy. If you want to get better at the game, you want to learn from us, you want to have the best guides and preparation for events, really check that out. I think that's great for improving your gameplay. Shoutouts to my friends who traveled with me from Ulm, to Andy, Ollie, Henry and Frankie. And always shoutouts to my girlfriend Isabel, who is always supporting me. Before we go into the profile, I'm gonna do a quick tournament recap. We played 6 rounds. I went 5 wins and 1 draw. In the first round I played against White Forest. It was a 45-minute game, one where I went second with no non-engine against the full White Forest combo, but I still somehow made it pass through the board. Then we grinded, and in the end I won with like 2k life points more. Round 2 I played against poor Mitsurugi. That was a draw. I lost game 1 because I did a misplay. Game 2 I win, but it took like 25 minutes to do so, and we didn't have enough time to do any damage in game 3. Round 3 I played against a friend, sadly, against Ollie, against Malice. I won that 2-0. Round 4 I played against Christian. I also won that 2-0. Round 5 played against another Malice. I also won that 2-0. And in the finals I played against a very interesting deck against Mitsurugi Snake Eye, and I also won that 2-0. Okay, let's get into the deck list. Okay, so we played 42 cards for the main engine, the Mitsurugi cards first. Of course, the best card of the deck, 3 Habakiri, then 2 Murakumo and 1 Futsu. I think if you don't play like any sub-engine, any Drizzels cards, you need to max out on the ritual cards, and especially Futsu is your endboard piece, and I think that card is really great. Then we have the normal monsters. We have 1 Kusanagi, that card is your grind, you add back the cards. 1 Saji to get the ritual spells, and I played 2 Aramasa and 2 Manjo, because I think Manjo is a great normal summon, even though it's not a reptile, so you cannot play with it in draw phase with prayers. This card is very good to get you directly into your missing engine piece, and I really like it a lot. In post-static, I rather keep the Manjo in than the Aramasa, because this plays better into draw. And then the 1 Night's War Serpent. This is good for the combo because I do multiple rank 4 exceeds per turn, and yeah, it is a brick, you don't want to draw it, but you can still tribute it from hand if needed, and I set it out going second. Then the power cards, 3 Mitsurugi Prayers, 3 Mitsurugi Ritual. The heart and soul of the deck, those cards are insane, especially Prayers. You play in draw phase a lot, you can play around Joel, you get follow up, you get advantage, you get engine, everything you want. Those cards are definitely amazing. Then I played the Mitsurugi Mirror and 3 Preparation of Rites to get additional engine cards. Those cards are very great, going first, scoring second, and Mitsurugi Mirror just gives you an additional push. And then I played 1 Magatama. I was playing the trap for the longest time in the main deck, but I didn't like it a lot going second game 1, so I decided to play this card. It's a bit more versatile, and it won me 2 games, so I can't complain. But I think you can take it out and maybe play 40 cards, because I played 42. And the last 2 cards are 1 Fiendsmith Engraver and 1 Lacrima. So this is my small Fiendsmith package. You could, in theory, only play the Engraver if you only want to make Caesar, but I played Lacrima because I also wanted to have the chance to make like the Desiree Agnomday OTK going second. And yeah, those cards are great, give you a lot more stealing, because I don't want to play like a million rank 4 exceeds I'm usually not using, so like half of my extra deck are defensive cards, and yeah, the card definitely overperformed for me, but I side them out most often going second, because I have a special card in a side deck for that. Then we have some non-engine, some hand traps. The hand trap space is not that big, but still I want to play it the most high impact. I played 3 Joel, 3 Fuvolos, 3 Purolia and 1 Nibiru. So the 9 kind of return skip cards, Floodgates and 1 Nibiru, because I can search it with Gallant Granite in my combo. And then I played 3 Ash Blossoms. I was considering it to not main deck it, because the card is not that good going second in most matchups, but this deck really suffers under Fuvolos, so I wanted to have as many outs to Fuva as possible. So next to the Ash I played 1 Coldbuy, 1 Prosperity and 1 Crossout, so basically more outs to Fuva. Prosperity basically forces them to Fuva early, and then you can give them maybe 1 draw and still make a decent board, or you can just grab an out to Fuva with that, or like an out to draw. So 42 cards in the main, I was happy with that. Then we come to the extra deck. I played some Exceeds, I played Typhon, very good card that won me multiple games today, because Futsu is low attack, so you can overlay something else over. You can overlay the Typhon over something else and still make like a Futsu endboard with that. Then I played rank 4 Exceeds, 2 Garas and Gallant Granite. I made both a lot, even Dugaris over IP in my normal combo, especially post-static if I wanted to draw non-engine. In theory, you could also play Evils from Exeter Knight. That was an idea from Raphael Reich, so that's maybe something I'll try out. Then I played for Lynx, Dynamondo, I think that's mandatory. Then IP and SP, you wanna end on this and Futsu if you have like full combo. And then the Dark. I think I made the Dark like 1 or 2 times. It didn't really won me the game. It's a cool card, especially in the mode to force out stuff, but maybe you can cut it. And then the other card you can potentially cut is Duke of Demise. I think that card is pretty cool because it allows you to still make Caesar if you get Impermanent on Lacrima, but to be honest, people rarely interacted with my Fiendsmith cards apart from Ashing Requiem, so I never made this card in a tournament. And the rest of the cards are just the Fiendsmith cards, 1 Necrocore Princess, Desiree, Caesar, Agnombre, Sequence, Requiem, and Moon. So that's the extra. Now we go to the side. The Malice matchup is not the best, so I focused siding more hate against Malice. So we play Triple Lancia, of course. I opted for 2 Meowls. This can be definitely 3, but I wanted to have 1 more mass removal back row hit, so I played 1 Duster, 1 Lightning Storm. They also go in against Malice going second, but in theory you could swap either that for like an additional Meowls, or you change another card to have like the second Lightning Storm, but I expected a bit of rogues, so I think this card is good against like all kinds of decks. Then for going first, I always play 1 Mitsurugi Purification, a drop card, and 1 Talents. And also I am siding 3 Dominus Impulse. I think this card is great. Defensive cards usually conflict with it, but going first is fine because you can also set it, because usually people don't side Mass Removal against you, they only side it against the Raziel version. And you can also set this going second because I take defensive cards out going second, and Impulse definitely overperformed for me. It was a very good card. And the last 3 cards are 3 Spooky Dirkwood, because it was the first time playing the deck for me. I was not familiar with the combos, and this deck grinds a lot, you take a long time. And I also didn't want to have like any weird lose condition against people who like single log on and take too long. And you can just side this in like 20 minutes before the game's over, even like into going game 2, game 3. And this card definitely steals you games where you shouldn't win them otherwise. Yeah, thank you for watching. That's it. And see you at the next time.